Hi everyone, it's Lewis, that comic shop guy. If you guys don't know me, my name is Lewis Meyer. I'm the owner of Game On Comics in Vienna, Virginia, and we're going to have kind of a weekly TV show thing where we do reviews, where I do reviews and go over some books. Now let me tell you where this is going to be different from anything that I've done, plus probably anything out there, is that I'm just going to give you the honest truth about some comic books. If I don't like them, then I'm just going to say it. And as a comic book store owner, that might not be a good idea because we're in the business of selling comic books. But you know what? I think that there's enough stuff out there being pushed upon readers to where you would like to have an honest opinion. So that's what my show is going to be about. And I'm going to give you the honest truth. So with that in mind, let's talk about a couple books for this week. So every week I'm going to try to pick a couple things to go over. And let's just get started because I'd like to keep everything maybe right around 3 minutes or so. But let's get started. All right, last week, Star Wars came out. Let me preface this by saying I am not a science fiction fan. Those of you who may know me or know the store know I'm a Conan fan, so I like the fantasy type. If we're going to get into fantasy or science fiction, I lean towards fantasy. So Star Wars came out last week. I'm interested in this because it was such a huge distribution. As you may know, about 1 million copies were made of this, and a lot of hoopla going on about it. So I'm not a Star Trek, not a Star Wars fan. I did play with Star Wars figures when I was little though, and I have seen the movies, so I'm somewhat educated. So I read Star Wars, and you know what? I really liked it. This was fun. This reminds me of the original 3 movies. Of course, the characters, Luke Skywalker, Han Solo, Chewbacca, C-3PO, they all continue in this. This takes place sometime after the Death Star was destroyed. What I like about it is it brought back that adventure feeling of Star Wars. And so I do love the movies, and I'm looking forward to the movies. So I'd like to say that Star Wars was a great, pleasant surprise made by Marvel Comics, and I really enjoyed it. So a thumbs up for me. Let me also say, as a comic book store owner, I don't know about a lot of the writers and the illustrators and stuff like this. My job is the business aspect of this, so my opinions are also going to come from a not so educated comic book guy, and so that's why I'm going to call myself Lewis, that comic book shop guy. So anyways, so I'm going to give you opinions that a lot of people might not agree with, and I don't really care who's the writer or the illustrator. I'm just going to tell you if I like the book. There you go. All right, let's move on. Ren. I think Ren, I'm not sure. It's made by Image Comics, just came out last week also. This is more up my alley. I did like it. This is an interesting book. It's kind of like a Conan, Dungeons and Dragons, Pathfinder type thing. In the beginning, we meet a gentleman. Let me just see what it is. The wardens have all disappeared, and this gentleman comes onto the scene. He might be one of the great missing wardens that haven't been around. Kind of like that video game, Dragon Age. And he comes in, and immediately there's fighting and fun stuff like that. So the concept, I'm going to say, not so original. But it was fun. It was interesting, and I can see where they're heading with this. Both of them, Star Wars and Ren, both ended in such a way that would have me read issue 2. So I'm gonna give a thumbs up for Rain. So that's it. So I'm just gonna go over these two comic books right now and leave it at that. There should be a subscribe button somewhere this way or this way. Click the subscribe button so that you get these videos every week, and I'll keep you up to date on what I like and don't like. And hey, if you agree with me, there's a comment section below. Put some comments in here, let me know. And if you disagree, well, then you're stupid. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. If you disagree with me, put it in the comments below, because I think we could get a healthy conversation going. So that's it from now. I'll see you next week.